Live from the WTC studios in Milton, Pennsylvania, it's the Nearly Famous CB Show, starring Chris Patton and Brandon Kozer. And now, here are the stars of the show, Chris and Brandon.
Wow. Big crowd. Big crowd. Look at this. Look at
I love this new studio.
Man.
Big crowd. Big crowd.
Bring him in. Bring him in. You know about the crowd.
Yeah. Let's talk about that crowd.
Had a driver stop in.
Yeah. Who?
Rex.
Sexy Rex.
And Rex says, you know, you guys are always talking about the crowd. You never show the crowd. Mm-hmm. So, and he called my bluff.
Yeah.
Called our bluff.
Well, he thinks it's a bluff.
So let's, hey, audience, everybody give yourselves, stand up, give yourselves a clap, give yourselves a round of applause. And
wow, what a crowd.
Show them. There we go.
Look
at that. All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for coming.
They took the time out of their day to come join us here at the studio, new studio. Great crowd.
Great crowd. Every week keeps getting bigger and bigger. So,
how was your week? Well, my week was pretty good.
Good. Busy.
Hey, I got something. I forgot.
What you
totally forgot. Well, there's two things I want to. Speaking of week, I feel like our producer should come on air here quick. So why don't you come around?
All right.
You know why?
Tell me. He got a new haircut.
Yeah, let everybody see
He got a haircut. He's got the new look.
Credit.
The new look.
Give him a side view.
Go ahead, let me turn around. Yeah. So there's no more ponytail looking for him when you come in.
Got a nice little fade. First fade in his career.
There he is. So looking good, man. Keep up the good work.
Absolutely. So, and number two, I wanted to bring this on last week, but we had obviously a big interview with Steve last week. But,
great week last week.
You had that. We talk about after.
I was really hoping when we did last week you'd forget about this picture.
No, I didn't, because you know why? It's on my camera roll. I don't forget about it. So, meanwhile, you have a hobby outside of work.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell the audience, what you enjoy?
As several of you know, I ref basketball games, and it just so happened that this year I had multiple Bloomsburg games, and Bloomsburg happens to be your hometown, so.
Yeah, so here, why I was in the audience, I said, let me take a couple photos of you there. So there you are. You were pre-gaming as a ref. You can tell there. You were thinking. I'm not sure what you were thinking
getting
about.
Getting into game mode.
Yeah, game mode. And you did a pretty good job. No controversy calls. No, you did all right. You stayed. As a ref, do you really want to be part of the game? I guess some refs enjoy being part of the game. Others,
I would rather,
let the game
I'd
happen.
rather not be known, not be seen, or less impactful. If I don't impact the game,
I feel like some refs do get a little ego trip out of it, right?
Yeah, they want the attention. So. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, you know what they say about paybacks.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready.
All right, we'll get there eventually. So, how about we go into our favorite segment?
The Weekly Update.
All right. So this week we had 4 drivers.
Yeah, who was that?
We had Terry and Chris from PA. Chris, I'm pretty sure you like that name.
Yeah, it's easy to remember. Chris.
Good. Josh from Maryland, and then Antoine from Virginia. Wow. So definitely want to welcome all 4.
Again, Johnny Walker.
Day late, dollar short. But keep up the good work, John.
He does join some of our marketing meetings now. I think he's trying to get
his angle. He thinks that we have to step up with the marketing, so we help him. But on a positive note, we actually did have a DOT reportable, and we're going to show this picture here. And I stress this all the time around the winter. We had a mishap out in Ohio earlier this week. Here's a picture of what happens when we don't clean off our trails. Big chunk of ice came off and ended up landing right on this lady's car. Towed it away, so it ends up being a DOT reportable. However, no one was hurt, and going forward with that, no lost time injuries for any of our employees, so that's always a bonus. That's.
But don't we? This past week we also, speaking of ice on it wasn't on our trailers, but we have. I guess I look at it. We have a lot of people who are driving around their own personal vehicles, right? Coming to work here for Patton Warehousing and just work at Watsontown as well. And I just saw something too the other day about the state cops are now enforcing snow on top of the roof. So We actually had we have a video of
We
it.
got lucky and we
Yeah.
were able to get a video, and thanks to Kevin, he wants us to share it and get the awareness out there. Obviously, he doesn't want this to happen to himself
No.
or anybody else again. So why don't we check out that video here quick?
So there you go. You got a car. The video shows this car doesn't even know that.
They have no idea what happened.
Nope.
There's no way we couldn't get a license plate to even alert them or anything. They drove by, think everything's fine, because that chunk of ice was up and gone by the time. It was unbelievable. So, luckily Kevin wasn't hurt.
Yep.
A couple scratches. Tough guy though.
Kevin's a good guy.
He's a good guy. So, Kevin, again, appreciate you letting us use that video.
Yeah, it's definitely lesson learned there. I mean, really, just that quick. Ice coming through a windshield. He's just driving along, listening to some good tunes.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was Casey and JoJo. It was. We figured that out when we were watching that a few times. So good tune.
But there you go. He's rolling along and boom, because somebody was negligent in the fact that they didn't clean the roof off. And so when it may inconvenience our drivers, it may inconvenience operations. Our customers. But that's why.
But this is why. This is
right
exactly
there it is.
why. When you ever hear about that, you want to make sure we get all the snow and ice cleaned off. And it's I can't stress it enough.
Right.
The last thing I have for this week is probably a pretty important reminder.
Okay. What's that?
There are 2 shopping days left before Valentine's Day. So all you men and really ladies.
I think so.
Like I thought about that today.
Why is it always a men?
Why is it always expected that I give the flowers? Like why couldn't I get a flower?
I had this argument with my wife, and I also said it was a commercial holiday, but
Definitely holiday.
regardless of what holiday, whatever I think it is, it's still like
She
women.
expects,
it's kind of,
so we should choose a year that the men get the Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they'll say all Father's Day and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because there's definitely not a Mother's Day or anything like that out there.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for the week.
What are you gonna get?
What do you got?
I mean, I know you don't want to see, not surprise Cassie, but
I have to surprise her.
What are you thinking? When you're there, buy 2.
And mail you one. We'll have to talk about next week. See how you do.
Hey, speaking of that last thing, I think 2 of those drivers that started this week are flatbed drivers.
Yes.
So everybody that's on social media probably driving around will see some banners, some advertising out there. We are still looking for flatbed drivers.
We are dedicated runs.
Yep.
Out and back, good runs, good home daily runs, good pay.
Yeah, so we're hiring out all areas, not only just locally, but Harrisburg, Hazleton for these runs. So you know somebody, bring them on.
Absolutely.
Get the word out there. So what else? Anything?
That's it for my week. How about you? For the week,
I'm good.
So, I can roll into my safety tip of the week.
Oh, here we go. I like that.
Safety tip of the week. Clean workspace.
Ooh,
clean
yeah.
workspace. It's a benefit to, doesn't matter, we've been talking a lot recently about warehouse, and we've been talking a long time about truckers and truck driving, and, I just threw some pictures here together just to show you the difference. You got a clean workspace in a clean warehouse, and the importance of a clean warehouse. Because then you look at a dirty warehouse, and you can see the big difference there. And just the fact of the matter, like clean warehouse, you know where something's at. You grab it quick. There's no risk. You know exactly where you're driving. It's easy. It's smooth. Same with a truck. You got a clean truck as opposed to a dirty truck. You know where your papers are. You don't have to worry about things rolling underneath the pedals. You don't have to worry about things falling when you have to hit a hard brake or whatever it may be. So really, the benefits of having a clean workspace: overall better work environment. It improves your efficiency.
Yep.
Less clutter equals less stress. It's just a feeling, a personal feeling. You get that. A clean workspace also inspires confidence and gives a good impression. It can help prevent illness or injury, and definitely improves your concentration.
I believe that.
So as a whole, again, you worked in a warehouse a couple times, especially going down south, and even in Jersey, out in Columbus, you've been in all warehouses, running a lift. It's a lot easier when it's clean and organized.
Yeah, and it may take an extra minute to pick up after yourself, or don't leave it for the next person. I think we have said that a million times in our company, like with clean trailers and everything.
Oh, for sure.
I got it. So if I got a small little car. Anyway, I had my daughter in this morning. It's so true. and she was in ski clubs. So we have all our bags, skis, like in this tiny little car. And don't you know it, like something drops off and it almost wedges under, like a bottle of water almost wedges underneath my pedal because it's like we're just sitting there in one big cluster.
Around. Yep.
And anyway, it's so true. And I see that within our warehouses, we'll sometimes harp on, making sure a clean, safe workplace.
Yeah.
Because it does. If you're not clean, you really, like I talked about in the car, but trip hazards, all that stuff that goes into play. So it's not just about looking clean; it's about the functionality and being efficient. So.
And that's a big thing. I mean, efficient. I mean, you're going down the aisle, let's just say, in the warehouse, and you have to go around all these boxes or all these whatever piece of wood, whatever it may be, pallets, instead of just going a straight line. And you got to worry when you're grabbing the thing off the top row. Am I running into something backwards? You got to take that extra time just because it's a clutter, and that's not what we want. All of our warehouses, all the warehouse personnel, managers, and everybody have been doing a great job. All the warehouses that I visit are looking.
And make sure if you don't have the proper, I'm talking about a broom and I'm talking about a shovel. Like we don't have the proper
garbage can.
If we don't have it, please alert your
Yes, let us know. Let us know.
Right,
we'll take care of it. That's all I have for
Great
safety tip.
Great safety tip.
Ready for trivia?
Yeah, I am. I think I got it.
All right.
I don't even know the question.
Now let me tell you, Brarid, as we mentioned, we didn't want to give him out. Him and I spent some time together this week, and he appreciated me giving a shout out that he was stumped by the trivia. So I decided on the harder ones, I'm going to give a hint.
Okay.
So this week we have all three of these things happened on this day.
Okay.
On this day in 1960, this became a criminal act. Your hint for this, it was pushed by President Eisenhower.
Ooh, yeah, I got it.
Number 2, on this day in 1878, the first type of this club was formed. Hint, the club was formed in Buffalo, New York. Now, there was a time in your recent life that maybe you would have been part of this club. It's a double hint. Double hint. For anybody that knows Chris on his personal level, what he used to like to do and did a lot of in the last couple of years.
Don't know.
3, on this day in 1970, this country launched its first satellite.
Got it.
Hint.
I already got it.
It's not the USA.
There you go.
There's your 3.
There you are, bro.
So,
what's next?
Sponsors.
Sponsors. Well, I go out every week and I think about our sponsors and the work that's being done at all the companies, and I think about all our customers. You know what I mean? Like, just thankful they trust in us to provide it.
On all levels.
Yeah.
Before when I first started and you first started, it was just transportation. Now it's the transportation and it's the logistics and it's the warehousing and it's.
Yeah, we can go into a customer's door, office, whatever you want to say, and we can offer all services and be proud of it and know that, hey, we're really the best.
Then you leave there, they know. Now they didn't know, but now they do know. The best.
And it just comes back to the people that we have, working and doing it day in and day out. It's not easy. Not all these jobs are easy. But, each day we go in with a good attitude and great things happen. So, and it's just success that just continues to build, and we're thankful for everybody and every one of our customers, and the Patent Logistics Group for allowing us to really just do this every week.
It's great, Definitely a highlight of my week. I always look forward to the week with sitting down next to you and recapping and looking forward to next week.
Absolutely.
So until next week.
Yep.
Have fun. Enjoy your family time.
Yeah. Hey, and one last thing. Don't forget that Valentine's Day.
Don't forget the chocolate.
Take care.
Have a good weekend.